Hey Virgo, it's Rose from Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of July 2024 for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Virgo. Cross Watchers, you can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's something going on with no contact or there's been some type of ghosting going on and you want to see what's up. I've already prayed to God and Goddess of the Most High, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, those who walk with me beyond the veil, and my deity that I work with on a regular basis. Hoping you all are doing well. Hope you all took advantage of this new moon in Cancer that we had on the 5th. I'm recording this video on the 7th of July, so it's 7/7. I don't know if anyone, if you work with portals. I don't really work with portals, but if you do, many blessings to you on the 7/7 portal. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time for you to hear these messages. It is a general reading, so please feel free to swap it up, flip and reverse it for your situation. If I'm talking about a love relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be a business partner, it can be a family member. Take what resonates with you only and leave the rest for somebody else because it's a general reading. If everything or some things resonate very well with you, please feel free to contact me at psychicreadingswithrose at gmail.com and I can set up a reading with you. Sometimes if a male court card will come up, it can be a female. Unless I feel strongly that it's a male or a female, I will tell you. But yeah, it's pretty much fluid because it's a general reading. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Please like, please share with others, with your loved ones, if you feel they can benefit from these messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. So let's get into your reading, guys. Okay. Like I said, you can still work with the moon energy. I believe today the moon is now waxing crescent, my favorite phrase. I am Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, so I'm very into the moon phases as we all should be. Virgos, maybe you have somewhere Cancer strongly in your chart. Maybe it's in your moon, maybe it's your rising, maybe it's in your Venus, maybe crosswatcher, maybe you're Cancer. If that's the case, happy birthday. It's your season, whether you've had a birthday already or it's still coming. Okay, so take what resonates, like I said, and let's start, okay, with the recent past regarding your current energy, Virgo. We have the Ace of Wands in the upright position. Nice. So for many of you single Cancers, single Virgos, sorry about that. Crosswatcher, let me know if you're a Cancer. Virgo, like I said, I'm picking a Virgo. Some Virgos here have strong strong Cancer placements in their chart. If you don't know where that is, it's free to look up your free natal chart. Just Google it and you can find out where you have your other places. It's really cool to know your other placements. You can find out a lot of information about yourself, how to nurture yourself better, and maybe crosswatch out and learn more about your person. Okay. So the Ace of Wands in the recent past. So for you single Virgos, you just, how do I say this? You just got lucky with somebody. Okay, maybe you found somebody attractive, male or female, depending if you're a male or female, depending if you date men or you date females. You know, men on men relationships, women on women relationships, or men women relationships. It's all good. So the Ace of Wands also, it's a fire sign, so it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe some of you had a passionate evening with a fire sign. Maybe it wasn't a fire sign. It could be the beginning of a candle lighting ceremony that you did. Maybe you're praying to. Maybe you did some new moon work and you got a really cool candle for the new moon, and you're sparking it up, you're lighting it up, and it's almost, it's kind of like it looks like a red candle or an orange candle. But like I said, this can be like a hookup, like a passionate hookup with somebody that you recently met. Now, for you partnered Virgos, this can be the reigniting of an existing relationship, whether you're married or partner for a long time. We will see. So many of you, for this, like I said, this is a candle that you purchased, and it's really the flame is beautiful and it's sparkling and it's dancing, and maybe you did a love candle. I don't know. maybe just self-love. Self-love is a very beautiful thing, but Ace of Wands to me is definitely speaks of a passionate day or a passionate evening, an encounter with someone, whether you're involved with them for a long time or not. It'll be different for all of you. Like I said, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. But this is a great way to start out the reading. Okay, Virgo, so let's continue. The King of Wands in reverse. So, okay. So, Virgo, I must be honest. For those of you single Virgos who had a one night stand, possibly, or a night of passion, uh, you know, if that's what you were looking for, that's great. But this person is definitely, it can be, I'm getting the King of Wands is definitely an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is definitely for many of you, this is a fire sign that you hooked up with, okay? um, do not expect this person to contact you again anytime soon unless it's for pleasure only. This is not somebody to take seriously, okay? So ladies, if you met a guy recently, maybe you met him online, maybe you met him at the store, maybe you met him on vacation, wherever you were, maybe you met him at work, okay? You probably met him when you were out and about, okay? Um, and you had a night of passion or a day of passion. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for how it works for you. Um, he's not going to be somebody that's going to come back from for anything more than just passion. That's where it ends with the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. And now if this is you, Virgo, and maybe you have fire somewhere in your chart, maybe you have Aries rising, Leo rising, Aries moon, Leo moon, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon, then I can really understand that, because Sagittarius moon people are not ones to commit unless they truly feel that that person is the one for them, and they have to feel it truly in their mind, body, spirit, okay, that they've actually found their person. Otherwise, Sagittarius moon people, whether you're male or female, they're non-committal, okay? So don't expect too much, and don't expect too much of yourself. Okay, now this can also be a current existing relationship where, let's say, you're partnered up with a fire sign, or maybe it doesn't have to be a fire sign. Like I said, it could be your energy, where you guys have had like a lull in your relationship, and maybe now it's like, kicked up a little bit, but maybe that's not going to be continuing. So maybe for some of you, intimacy is different in all relationships. Everyone finds intimacy to be something that, how do I say this? I find that maybe intimacy isn't so important in an existing relationship, and it is. So maybe that's what's lacking. If you're partnered up, maybe that's what's lacking. Um, when you do get together and you are intimate, um, maybe then it goes for a while that you're not intimate anymore, for a few months, few weeks, whatever it is. But it looks like, if you're for existing, partnerships, that's the way it is. For single people, especially my single ladies, do not expect to hear from this King of Wands anytime soon, unless like I said, it's just for passion. Okay, that's what it is. I'm not saying that in the future it can change, because if you want to listen to Leo's reading, if you have Leo in your chart, Virgo, I suggest you check out Leo's reading, because Leo's reading was all about a secret love affair that ended up into a committed union, a long lasting committed union. And actually, the reading I did for Leo before then was about the same thing, um, a hookup leading to more, like people not realizing that they actually feelings were getting deeper and stronger for the other person. The yearning for that other person turned into somewhat of a love relationship. So you might want to check out Leo's reading from yesterday. Depends when you're hearing this. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time to hear this. But you can go look at my playlist and see, of the past two readings of Leo. It speaks of this, Virgo. So maybe some of you, cross watcher, maybe you're a Leo, okay? Um, and Virgo, you could have strong Leo placements in your chart, okay? So some of you had fun, right? Don't expect too much, okay? Do not expect too much in the future. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I think what this is really good here. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. I like to see this card in reverse because in the upright position in the future, it speaks of like emotional sterility. It also can speak of actual sterility. Let's say some of you are trying to get pregnant, trying to have a child, and it's not going to be happening anytime soon. But when this is in reverse, this looks like you're coming into a more fertile time. Or maybe this could very well be, Virgo, that this is all you needed to get your juices flowing again. And now you decided in the future you're going to go out and about and be seen, be heard, and have a great time. Doesn't mean you want a relationship, but however, this night of passion, this day of passion, this encounter has ignited a flame in you. Like I said, for some of you, this is a candle. Okay. I love candles, whether for self-love or for just for meeting a partner, or just, whatever your situation is. Maybe that's all you wanted. Maybe you just wanted that intimacy with someone that you weren't having any strings attached to it. That's totally fine. If you're single, if you're partnered, no, then that's not okay. Okay. But depending on your situation. There's partnerships that are just of convenience. That was another situation, another scenario in Leo's reading. Go check that out if you have a chance to. But the Five of Pentacles in the future, you're getting back out there. So I want to say this King of Wands can be a female too if they're more in their masculine energy. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. So don't get too tripped up on the genders here, okay? But the Five of Pentacles in reverse means returning to faith, returning to having fun, returning to believe in life, that there's good people in this world, that there are some people that you can trust. There are places that you can go to meet people. There are places that you can go to just, maybe find out more about how to bring love into your life, and how to, or how to nurture an existing relationship that the spark has gone out, because I see the spark is still there. So maybe some of you are wondering if you're partnered for a long time, if you're married for a long time, or just partnered. And you're wondering if your partner is still sexually attracted to you. Obviously, they are. So maybe you're going to, go out and decide to maybe see how you can reignite, keep this flame going, this beautiful flame going of passion. But like I said, for single people, I'm speaking to the majority of single people, that this night of passion, and you wondering where this King of Wands is. The King of Wands is on to the next. Okay. But doesn't mean you're not going to hear from the King of Wands in the future, but it's very highly likely that you probably won't, unless it's for an offer of a fun night together and going out. You could run into this person again. You could be here because there's a no contact ghosting situation. Okay, Virgo, where um, you hooked up with somebody. It looks like it was going really well. Okay. They seemed like they liked you and they weren't judging you for sleeping with them, or maybe they seemed like they wanted a relationship, and things, maybe got too hot and heavy too quickly. And all of a sudden you don't hear you there's no contact. Okay. You're texting, you're emailing, you're checking out their social media, you're going on, you're seeing if they're still on that online site for singles, or whatever other site they're on, I don't know. But and you're not hearing from them, because the King of Wands is not, in the reverse, is not somebody who's reliable, and someone who's into having a serious relationship. Now, like I said, I'm going to go back to the people who are partnered for a long time. The King of Wands in the verse can be a partner who's not very sexually active. That doesn't mean in the future that they can't be. Okay, so we have free will, and these cards are here to guide us and to give us guidance. And maybe you want to do some type of ritual to work on your, You see here, it looks like these people are outside of a place of worship. And it doesn't matter what type of place of worship it is. But like I said, in the upright position, they're passing by the place of worship and they're not going in there and they're not getting the help that they can. But when it's reversed, they are getting the help. So you are benefiting from this experience. Okay. So maybe the candle is really working, or maybe you just, got your juices flowing and now you want to go out there and you want to explore, these beautiful summer months, wherever you live. It might not be summer where you live. But I get this feeling of warmth. So this was actually like a beautiful encounter, which leads you to open up because the Five of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Virgo, I do believe that this was a positive thing, even though you might not hear from the King of Wands again the way you want to. It ignited something in you that makes you feel like you want to go out and meet more people. Okay. And like I said, for existing relationships, maybe you want to go out more with your partner, have date nights, do this, that, do different things. Where you go miniature golfing, maybe go bowling, maybe go play pool, try a different restaurant, go on a vacation somewhere you've never been before. Maybe not take the kids with you this time. Or if you don't have children, then fine. Maybe you want to take the kids with you this time because you had this night of passion and now you guys are good and now it's all about the kids again. So it's gonna be different for all of you. Let me know, guys. I would love to hear how this resonates with you, especially if you watch the Leo videos. Um, and yeah, especially crosswatcher, you're wondering where is Virgo, or you're wondering, what's going on, and this is what's going on. So let's continue. I'm gonna ask Spirit for more for clarity here, and of course, I'm gonna clarify. Some of you, I know you don't like to comment. Please like and share. Okay. And if you don't want to comment because of personal reasons, which I totally understand, consider leaving me a purple heart emoji. I love the purple heart emoji. Or any type of emoji that you love. Okay. But I do love hearing from you guys. Okay, my Virgo babies. What else? What else does Spirit want you to know about this night of passion, or about this candle of passion? Okay. Cards are being very, very stubborn today. The sun. Oh my gosh. So I just said, read go watch the Leo videos, the last two Leo videos that I have done, Virgo. But this is a Leo card. The sun is one of the most amazing cards to get in the deck, especially with the overall message from Spirit. You are being enlightened. You are coming out of your comfort zone. You're coming out of the darkness. It is summer. The vitamin D is flowing. Maybe some of you are getting your tan on and feeling good after this. You got your groove back, and then you're getting out there, and it's divine. And this could also be that you're meeting a Leo. Okay, crosswatcher, you probably are a Leo. Some of you. Okay. In Leo season, you could be coming in contact with other people, but this is more about you, Virgo, being enlightened, okay, and stepping into your divine masculine power. If you're a male, that's great. If you're a female, you're working with some divine masculine deity, maybe, maybe you're working with Christ, maybe you're working with Lord Ganesh, maybe you're working with Lord Shiva. It depends on, your spiritual practice. Maybe you're working with Archangel Michael, but this to me looks more like you're just feeling really good. You're very enlightened. So whatever this Five of Pentacles in reverse has done for your mind, body, spirit, you are enlightened. This is like a spiritual awakening. And it could have been from this candle. So let's talk about the other scenario of you getting a candle, whether it was red or orange or something that represented your lower level chakras, which is the root, which is the solar plexus, which is the sacral, right? And the root chakra is red, the sacral chakra is orange, and the solar plexus is yellow. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you've lost a tremendous amount of weight. Maybe you've been working out and your stomach looks all nice and trim and tan, and you have a nice tan going, and the summer has just begun. And this is a really, really beautiful way, Virgo, to start out the season. For relationship, long-term relationship Virgos, your partner and you are in a new way of thinking. You guys are very much in sync. um, this night of passion is leading to more nights of passion and being more closer and having more time, more intimacy together. You realize that was what was missing in the relationship. So you decide that you're going to put intimate moments and date nights more of a priority in your existing relationship. That's very beautiful. Okay. Let me know, guys, because I love the messages that are coming out here. Let's see what else we can clarify here. I want to clarify this Ace of Wands and the King of Wands here. My single people, show me, my single Virgo spirit, what's this Ace of Wands and King of Wands about? More of this information. Like I said, it can be a female if you're a male and you had a night of passion. Okay, but I'm getting a lot of divine masculine energy. Okay, doesn't mean that, you know, for men dating men, definitely you're gonna be meeting more men. Okay, for women dating women, you might meet a really beautiful woman that has more of a masculine energy, and you're very attracted to that. So congratulations. Let's see. The the Nine of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, you know, you're being too hard on yourself about what happened with this King of Wands in reverse. You know, maybe this King of Wands in reverse, because I'm seeing that possibly this King of Wands in reverse possibly could not, maybe he's not single, maybe she's not single. Not to say that they're very involved with somebody else, but maybe, they're just, they have somebody else. They might have a family, they might have a child with somebody else, and maybe that relationship brings them a lot of stress. Um, there's probably not much intimacy going on in that relationship. So they are looking for intimacy from others. It does happen. Okay. Or, this also could be you, Virgo, sleepless nights, all in your head. The Nine of Swords, with swords are all about our brain and our minds and talking. And, maybe you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's keeping you up at night. Like, where is my king? Where's my messages? We had a great time. I don't know what's going on now. I haven't heard from him. He was here with me, and we went out, we had a great time, we met each other's friends. um, Everything was great. We shared intimate moments, we spoke a lot, and now all of a sudden I'm all, you can't sleep, you can't think straight, you're like, what did I do wrong? And you're all in your head about it, Virgo. um, but I really don't feel that you know the whole story, and that's why, hopefully this will give you some type of clarity. Okay. um, Try to meditate, try to breathe, try to meditate, try to clear your chakras. Go online, look for, chakra healing, heart chakra healing, sacral chakra healing. Okay. um and try to understand that, sometimes people don't tell us the whole story. Doesn't mean that the King of Wands is a bad person. They just have something going on in their life with somebody else, and looks like there's a child involved in some capacity. Okay, now I did speak about emotional sterility. I also spoke about physical sterility. Um, this could be, Virgo, another scenario where you're worried if, maybe you are pregnant by this King of Wands and you haven't heard from him. That's just for a very few of you. Okay, if that's the situation, I'm praying that you hear from that person soon. And I think that you will, in some capacity, if that's your situation. Okay, if this is not resonating with you, please don't worry about it, because the Nine of Swords is all about really having high anxiety and insomnia, not able to focus, not able to really understand, not getting clarity. But now that you know how that person is, hopefully this gives you clarity. The King of Wands is in reverse, is not somebody who commits to anyone. And if they do to commit someone, they are not faithful. For the most part, they are not faithful. And if they don't get what they want from their partner, they will go out and get it from somebody else. Even if they're getting it from their partner, chances are they still will go out and get it from someone else, because that's the King of Wands. King of Wands reverse is a player. Okay. They don't think with their mind that well. They think, with their body. Okay. Um, Virgo, this is just temporary. Okay. This is not, you know, something that's going to be bothering you for too long. Okay. Because I see you getting out and, moving forward and moving on. And then this enlightenment that takes place. So this is just temporary. It can be that the person you were with suffers from severe anxiety, and that could be another reason why they haven't contacted you, or they've ghosted you because they were ashamed about what they did. But I seriously doubt it. They probably have a lot of anxiety, and they probably had to explain themselves to the other people in their life, whatever their situation is. Okay. Um, Now, if this is about a candle that you did and it worked, um, but you're not, I mean, it's the candle has finished, but you're not yet feeling like anything's happening. Get your mind off of it, because nothing is going to happen if you keep thinking about it. Okay. So when we're doing magic, white magic, whatever magic you're doing, I don't discuss baneful magic here. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with doing anything against somebody else's will. Okay. I feel like, you need to, you know, protect yourself and only do magic um, for positivity and for protection, of course. Okay. So, the candle hasn't worked yet because you're obsessing about it, Virgo. So nothing, there is no room for the energy to, for the manifestation to take place. So you need to, move yourself away from it. Do your candle, say your prayer, snuff it out, and then go on about your day. Okay, because nothing's going to happen if you snuff out the candle. You say your prayer, you snuff out the candle, and all day you're focusing on the candle and what you. It's nothing's going to happen. You have to let it go. Crock pot method, I often talk about to my clients. Set it and forget it. Okay. You put things in the crock pot in the morning. Okay. Chicken, rice, beans, whatever your preference. Okay. I'm getting hungry now. um, and then, at the end of the day, you're not thinking about the chicken, the rice, and the beans cooking, because you know that they're cooking, right? The end of the day, you come home, you have a beautiful meal. Same thing with the candles, same thing with magic, same thing with manifesting. Okay. And the more you reach out, I'm going to go back to the King of Wands scenario with the one night stand or the night of passion, or whatever you want to call it. If you keep contacting the King of Wands in reverse and they have not blocked you, expect that they're probably going to block you. Okay. So do not, if you've sent multiple messages, don't send anymore. Okay. Chances are that will push the King of Wands further and further away. Okay. They're already non-committal as it is. Okay. So let's go to the Five of Pentacles here, because I want to see how enlightened you, and remember, you are enlightened. You are being enlightened. So continue to be enlightened, and on to the next one. Okay. Maybe some of you have a tattoo of an ankh. Maybe some of you wear an ankh. I think I'm wearing an ankh, right? Am I wearing an ankh? I usually wear an ankh. No, I'm not wearing the ankh today. What happened to my ankh? What happened to my ankh? I'll have to remake a bracelet of the ankh. I used to have an ankh bracelet, and I don't know where it is. But some of you, like I said, have an ankh tattoo. An ankh is, I don't know if you guys can see it. The sun god is holding it in his hand. It is a cross that, now, it doesn't matter what religion you are. This is spiritual, okay? It is a cross that it has a circle, and then it has the two two sides there, and then it has the staff. And that represents male and female unity. That's considered to be the circle is considered to be the sacred womb. Whether or not you have children or not, your womb is still sacred, females. And and it connects the man to the female. So this is about, I know this is mostly divine masculine, but it's actually uh, two people, two counterparts living as one. So for many of you, you will be probably meeting your soulmate very soon. Whether you have an Ankh tattoo or you wear an Ankh bracelet or an Ankh necklace, or whether you don't have one, it's just a symbol of the divine union between male and female. And that's very beautiful. So, for others of you, this could be like, you know what? It felt so good to be intimate with somebody. And I know I haven't heard from this person. I don't expect much from this person. The person doesn't seem like they're interested. I'm not, getting any callback. Cross watcher, this can be you that I'm talking to, okay? Um, but this leads you to believe that to actually believe that in love again and believing of divine unions and knowing that it can happen for you, and that's an amazing thing. And I feel with that type of energy, with that type of mindset, it's coming. Okay, for you guys in existing relationships, your relationship is taking a turn for the better. Okay, so maybe some of you, your children are getting older, you have more time alone, or maybe you don't have any children, or maybe your children are little and you've gotten a babysitter. So you spend more time alone and do fun things together, which leads to intimacy, and that's a great thing. And you're more like partners, less, it's more like a partnership, a divine union of masculine and feminine, where you guys come together and you work as a team for your marriage. Or maybe you don't have children, maybe you have dogs, or maybe you don't have any pets. It's just you and your partner, and that's beautiful too. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So Virgo, um, you're gonna eventually move forward and probably not want to engage with the King of Wands in reverse again. And that's fine, because you don't need to. If someone doesn't give you, if someone doesn't answer you back for whatever reason, and there's days and weeks that go by, and the messages are going either unread, or then you realize that maybe you see that you're blocked, or they're just not picking up the phone, they're not answering your emails, they're not answering you on social media, maybe they have been off the social media, whatever the case may be. um, it seems like, for whatever reason, they're not contacting you, really has nothing to do with you, and has to do with their own situation, their own problems, and they're going through it, and you don't need that. But it's a blessing that it came into your life, because at least you know what type of person you want. Okay, ladies, you know what type of man you want. Ladies, you know what type of woman you want. Men, you know what type of men you want. Men, you know what type of lady you want. Okay, not somebody who hits it and quits it. You want a forever person. And I feel like with that, you're gonna, finally let this situation go, or finally stop thinking about the candle and know that it's going to happen. This is like almost like a freeing of like, this came up, I think, again, I'm going to mention Leo's reading. I think it was Leo or Cancer, I don't know. Check it out, guys. Check out your placements and then check out the other readings. It will give you a lot of insight. Okay, especially cross watchers. Okay. The Two of Wands in reverse, yeah, is the ending of, you know gaslighting somebody about the future. It's like seeing this King of Wands for who the King of Wands is, a gaslighter. You know, someone who love bombs you, and there's no love. Okay, and that it has nothing to do with you. It's just how they are. They don't really have too much respect for themselves, or they're just a player, male or female. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it. Okay. So, yeah. But like I said, you are enlightened. Okay? You are as bright as the sun. You shine bright, Virgo. Okay? You shine bright, cross watcher. You have so much to give, and when your vibe is very magnetic. Okay? It's like the sun. It's very strong, very powerful. And maybe this is experience, or this candle magic that you did, is was all about you stepping into your power and making the best of the season, and even going into, your birthday season, okay, which is not that far away. Okay, for my Virgos who are born at the end of August, like after the 19th through September, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Yeah, you're just radiating very vibrantly. So whatever happened was a blessing in disguise. Okay, Virgo. So I hope that makes you guys feel better about the situation. Okay, I understand, ghosting and no contact, and not understanding what you did wrong, and trying to obsess about it, and not understanding why, your manifestations have not come to fruition. What did you do wrong? What did you say wrong? Did you smell? Did you did you, it's nothing about you. Okay, it's nothing about you. It has to do with the other person and their morals and their situation. And just stop beating a dead horse, and stop beating yourself about it, because you're going to miss this beautiful, beautiful enlightenment that universe is offering you. Virgos, I'm going to pull. I did this for Cancer because it's Cancer season, but I feel like for many of you, this is needed with the Urban Crow Oracle. I'm going to pull a card for you just for a little bit extra guidance here, because I don't want you to miss out on, everything that happens for a reason. And I don't want you to miss out on this beautiful enlightenment or for the summer, just because somebody is ghosting you or not contacting you back, or that your candle didn't work yet, or that, your existing relationship is not taking off yet. It will happen. Okay. You just have to stop being in that Nine of Swords energy. Okay. So, if you have to, drink tea before you go to sleep or something to relax yourself, listen to some meditation, listen to some, nice music, some Reiki music, some ASMR, Google it, go on YouTube, find out, and get your mind right, and know that, don't take this personally. The no contact, the ghosting, don't take it personally. It was a night of passion, a day of passion, maybe a few days of passion, and then they're gone. It happens. If your partner, like I said, if your partner is not somebody who gives you enough passion, enough attention, intimacy, that will change. Okay, so expect a change in that for the good, which is great. Okay, well, I've shuffled and one keeps coming upright, so I think I'm going to take it, and it's number one, abundance. See that? That's beautiful. Abundance. So yeah, Spirit is definitely blessing you with abundance, and I don't want you to miss out on this. Okay, because whatever happened is really a lot of people don't think about abundance. That's the thing. Abundance is where you have everything that you need to create the life that you want. Okay, prosperity is a little bit different, but you have everything you need to create the beautiful. So for existing marriages, existing relationships, it's going to be very abundant, and that feels really, really good, because there's a lot of good energy and enough to go around for you to share, and just enjoy your lives together. For single Virgos and cross watchers, um, God is handing, like, see this fish here? So this could be where you come into some unexpected inheritance or something, okay? Because the fish is speaks of prosperity and abundance, but it's more about abundance. So maybe this is something that's coming to you unexpected, or maybe you realize that you have a lot more to be thankful for um than what like you were blind to it, and now all of a sudden you're seeing life in a different way. So thank the King of Wands in reverse, because he put you in a different mindset and got you back out there if you were single. And like I said, for those who are existing love relationships, I see it getting more stronger. So if you thought that maybe this wasn't going to work out, and you were bored in your marriage or bored in your partnership, things became stale and all about the kids or all about your parents or whatever, it's not. It's going to change. It's going to be more. There's going to be more romance going to be more abundance and more blessings that are coming to you. So expect blessings, but don't um, expect blessings, expect more intimacy, expect more fun in life, but don't obsess about it. And the minute you take your mind off it is the minute that the universe blesses you with abundance and everything that you wish for. I'm sending you much love and light, Virgo. I hope these messages resonate. If it did, please like, comment, share, and I love you. Bye bye.